back to this session again. Today's session is all about daily routine. Like I told you last time that in this session we will be discussing how effectively and positively you can talk about your daily routine and tasks that you do. Now there are some pointers that I've already added for you to focus on, but I will tell you each and everything. Now when we talk about our daily routine, the one thing that you have to focus on is just like your introduction, positive tone. Yes, you will always consider a positive tone while talking about your daily routine. Eye contact and body language matters even that time as well, so that you look confident, of course. So after we have focused on these things, try to organize your thoughts before you start your daily routine. Now when I talk about organize your thoughts, just think about for a few seconds what you would like to talk about and what are the things that are not relevant and you would want to exclude from your daily routine. For that, what you can do is you can divide your day in 3 segments: your morning time, your afternoon time, and your evening time. You should first always talk about the activities that you're doing in the morning, in afternoon, and so on. With that, you will have a proper sequence to your daily routine, right? Now, when you start, you first obviously start with waking up. But there's a difference between wake up and get up. Let me tell you. Wake up means when you're just opening your eyes. You can still be on your bed, you can still be scrolling through your phone, or you don't want to get up, right? Who would want to if we don't have to? Yeah, so waking up is just opening your eyes. Getting up is actually standing up from your bed or getting up from your bed. So you can separate both, or you can just easily say, I wake up at this hour and I start doing my activities. Yes, same goes with the sleeping time. You can say, I go to bed, but you can still be scrolling your phone, reading a book and doing other activities on your bed, right? And then you can say, I go to sleep. These are 2 different activities. You can tell them separately, or you can simply say, I go to sleep by 10 p.m. or 11 p.m., whatever it is. Yes. So if I have to tell my daily routine, how would I start? I wake up at 6. I like to stay in my bed for a few minutes, and then I get up by 6:15. Yes. And same by sleeping time, I would like to say that I go to bed by 10. After that, I sometimes scroll some important things on phone, and I like to read book sometimes. I always have a book on my bedside ready, and I go to sleep by 11. See, that's how I divided wake up and get up, go to bed and go to sleep. Now, how will I divide my day in the segments? I would say that I have my breakfast by this time and I start with the daily activities. After freshen up or taking my bath, I try to prepare my lessons. By the afternoon, I start my classes and take a break for lunch. While taking break for lunch, I try to read a few pages of an interesting book as well. After that, I again try to wrap up my other works and some assignments, curriculum and classes. By the evening, I try to finish everything so that I get time to go for a walk by 5 p.m. After coming from there, I like to have an amazing cup of tea. I'm a fan of tea, by the way. Yes. After that, I try to watch some good episodes of whatever show or movie I am watching, and then I again start with my work. After having my dinner, by 9 or 8, I go to bed and then sleep and then so on. Now, sometimes what mistakes we make is we try to tell everything by time. I do this at 7, I do this at 7:30, then 8, then 9, then 10. You don't have to do that. You just simply have to talk about the activities that you do. You don't have to tell every single second or minute detail to everyone. No. And no one's daily routine is as fixed as we can tell the details of every minute, right? One day you may be having your breakfast at 8 a.m. Next day, you may have your breakfast by 9 a.m. So that's why do not try to time it up. Try to divide it in segments. Talk about all the work that you're doing. You can talk about, like I do my classes, my curriculum, my sessions, all of that. After that, also to keep it very light, and positive, talk about the extra activities. Like you may be watching a movie, you may be reading a book, you may love to go to gym or for a walk, you like sports. You can talk about all these activities, extra activities that you're doing other than your work. That way you'll be able to keep it full of humor. You will be able to keep it more positive and fun, because your daily routine should not sound boring, right? Yes. So talk about all these things and then you can wrap it up. Keep it short and concise. That's very important. And that is the reason I told you not to add every single detail of your daily routine. Just keep it short and concise. Keep smiling, look at the person, be confident, talk about your day, ask the other person about their day, and your conversation will keep on going. Talk about free activities, talk about your hobbies, and you can make your daily routine good. In the future sessions, I'll definitely tell you the vocabulary that you can use in your daily routine. By that time, focus on wake up, get up, go to bed, and go to sleep. Now, by the next session, we will start our English properly. I will first start with vowels and consonants. So, I can't wait to meet you again in the next session. See you again in the next session. Bye-bye. Take care.